Have you ever felt like invisible forces are working against you, holding you back, clouding your path, or draining your energy, and wondered if something beyond the ordinary is at play? That unsettling feeling, that quiet whisper in the back of your mind, tells you there's more to your struggles than just bad luck or coincidence. Maybe you're tired of waking up each day weighed down by an unseen burden, or frustrated by obstacles that seem to come out of nowhere. You're not imagining this. Deep down, you sense there's a hidden layer to what you're experiencing, a force that touches your life in ways you cannot easily explain. The good news is that simply becoming aware of this is the first step toward reclaiming your power and rewriting your story. It's natural to feel confused, scared, or even powerless when you sense something unknown influencing your life. But what if you realize that awareness itself can act like a shield? When you begin to understand these subtle energies, you move from being a victim to becoming the master of your own destiny. Imagine standing tall in the face of unseen challenges, no longer shaken by invisible attacks, but instead rooted in a deep, unshakable strength. This is not some distant dream. It's a real possibility that starts the moment you choose to look beneath the surface. Every person at some point faces forces that seem beyond their control. It's part of being human. But what separates those who struggle endlessly from those who break free is the courage to face what's hidden, to confront discomfort, and to seek the truth about what's affecting their mind, body, and spirit. You have that courage inside you right now. It may feel small, but it's enough. And by the time you finish listening to what comes next, you will see exactly how to recognize when these forces are at work, and more importantly, how to fight back with clarity and confidence. This journey is not just about identifying problems, it's about awakening a power you didn't know you had. It's about transforming fear into action, confusion into insight, and pain into freedom. You will learn the signs that indicate when someone might be directing harmful energy toward you, and you will discover the tools to protect yourself and rise above it. The truth is, your life is yours to shape, and no hidden influence should steal your peace or control your destiny. By staying with this message, you are choosing to step into a new reality, one where nothing invisible can hold you captive. You will walk away knowing how to recognize these hidden signs early, how to guard your energy, and how to reconnect with the strength that has always lived inside you. This is your moment to awaken, to fight back, and to claim the freedom you deserve. The path ahead may feel uncertain, but it leads to a place of power, peace, and unbreakable courage, and that is worth every second of your attention. You might be wondering what exactly this hidden force is. Witchcraft is often misunderstood, dismissed as superstition or fantasy, but at its core, it's about energy, intention, and influence, real elements that shape our experiences in profound ways. It's not about spells from stories or magic tricks, it's about how focused energy can affect thoughts, emotions, and even the course of events around us. When someone directs harmful intentions toward you, whether consciously or unconsciously, it creates ripples in your life that can feel overwhelming and confusing. Recognizing this truth is crucial because it shifts your perspective from helplessness to clarity, giving you a new lens to see your struggles through. Believing in these forces doesn't mean giving them power over you. Instead, it means acknowledging that the world is more complex and interconnected than what meets the eye. This awareness is the foundation of true strength. When you accept that your energy, your mind, and your spirit are powerful and susceptible to outside influence, you gain the ability to protect and nurture yourself in ways you never thought possible. It's like finally turning on a light in a dark room. You can see the obstacles clearly and find the path to navigate around them. This understanding is a form of liberation because it pulls back the curtain on what was hidden and invites you to take control. The idea that someone might be directing negative energy toward you can be unsettling, but it is also empowering. It means there is a cause, a reason behind your feelings of unease, unexplained setbacks, or physical and emotional exhaustion. This knowledge frees you from blaming yourself or feeling lost in random misfortune. You are not broken or cursed without reason. You are simply caught in a web of energy that needs to be unraveled. And you hold the thread. By facing this reality head on, you begin to untangle the knots that have held you back and reclaim your vitality, your peace, and your joy. Understanding witchcraft as a manipulation of energy also helps you see that it is not something mystical or unreachable. It is something human, something connected to intention and focus. It's a reminder that every thought you harbor and every emotion you nurture carries weight. This awareness invites you to cultivate a new relationship with yourself, one where you become mindful of your energy and guard it fiercely. It challenges you to become the guardian of your own spirit, to recognize when others' intentions are impacting your well-being, and to respond with strength and clarity. Knowing this can transform how you view your challenges. Instead of feeling like a passive target, you become an active participant in your healing and protection. You begin to understand that your mental and emotional state is the battlefield, and your peace is the prize worth fighting for. This perspective awakens a fire inside, a refusal to be controlled or diminished by unseen forces. It inspires a deep, unwavering courage to face whatever comes, to rise above it, and to emerge stronger, wiser, and free. When you hold this knowledge close, you are no longer vulnerable to fear or confusion. You become empowered to see beyond the surface and act decisively. This is not just about defense, it is about transformation. You are ready to reclaim your life with clarity and strength, knowing the truth of what you face and the power you have to overcome it. Knowing that unseen forces may be at work in your life can stir a mixture of fear, confusion, and even anger. It's only natural to ask why this would happen to you, or why would someone focus harmful energy in your direction? This question is more than just curiosity. It's the start of reclaiming your power. Understanding the reasons behind being targeted helps you regain control, shifting from a place of helplessness into one of awareness and action. You deserve to know why you've been chosen by this invisible struggle, so you can face it with courage and precision. Sometimes those who direct negative energy toward others do so because of jealousy, a deep envy of what you have or who you are becoming. Your growth, success, happiness, or even your resilience can unintentionally provoke fear or resentment in others. This is not your fault. In fact, it reveals a powerful truth about you. You are moving forward, shining in ways that might unsettle others. Recognizing this allows you to see the signs of witchcraft not as random misfortune, but as a reflection of your own strength and potential. It turns fear into fuel, motivating you to protect your progress and rise even higher. At other times, you may be targeted because you represent something that challenges or threatens someone else's control. This can be in relationships, workplaces, or social circles. When others feel powerless, they may attempt to regain a sense of influence through manipulation or negative energy. This understanding empowers you to see beyond the surface conflicts and recognize the deeper energetic battles at play. It gives you the clarity to set boundaries and defend your space without guilt or hesitation, because protecting your peace is not selfish, it is essential. Fear can also drive people to cast harmful intentions, projecting their own pain, insecurity, or frustration onto you. This projection can create a toxic environment where negative energy accumulates and affects your life in subtle but damaging ways. Knowing this allows you to cultivate empathy, not to excuse harmful actions, but to understand that their energy is not about you personally. It's a reflection of their inner struggle. This awareness can soften your resistance to fear, making you stronger because you no longer carry unnecessary emotional weight. Instead, you learn to shield your spirit from the storm. When you grasp these reasons, you see that being targeted is not a random curse or an unchangeable fate. It is a signal that your life and energy matter deeply, that you are alive and impactful in ways others may fear or envy. This realization invites a profound shift. You begin to stand taller, not as a victim, but as a powerful being whose presence commands attention. It reminds you that your light, your peace, and your growth are worth protecting fiercely. Understanding why you might be targeted also ignites a vital part of your transformation, the willingness to take action. Once you know what's happening and why, you can stop reacting from fear and start responding with strength. You reclaim your boundaries, nurture your energy, and rise beyond the reach of harmful forces. You take back your life piece by piece until no invisible shadow can dim your light. This is your right, your power, and your destiny to live free, courageous, and unbreakable. Have you noticed how sometimes without explanation, misfortune seems to gather around you like a storm? Doors close, opportunities vanish, and every effort feels met with resistance that defies reason. This sudden, unrelenting bad luck is not merely coincidence. It is often a powerful sign that something deeper is influencing your life, something that aims to block your progress and dim your spirit. When bad luck appears in waves, unprovoked and disproportionate to your actions, it becomes a message from the universe and your intuition alike. Pay attention. This is your call to wake up, to reclaim control, and to fight back with clarity and strength. The emotional weight of persistent setbacks can be crushing. It chips away at confidence, planting seeds of doubt and helplessness. But here is the truth you need to hold on to. Bad luck is not your identity. It is not a definition of your worth or your potential. It is a symptom, a sign that your energy is being targeted and manipulated. When you understand this, the frustration turns into fuel, a fuel to ignite your inner warrior, to break free from the chains that unseen forces try to place around your destiny. Your resilience grows because you know you are fighting not just random misfortune, but a battle for your freedom. This awareness empowers you to shift from passive victim to active guardian of your life. You start to recognize patterns, those moments when obstacles multiply without cause, when setbacks feel orchestrated rather than accidental. This recognition is a powerful tool. It sharpens your intuition and strengthens your resolve. You learn to differentiate between challenges that come from growth and those that seek to sabotage you. In doing so, you reclaim your right to peace and success, refusing to accept defeat at the hands of invisible adversaries. It's important to remember that your response shapes your reality. When bad luck hits hard, you can let it break you or you can let it build you. Choosing to see these signs as a call to action gives you control. You refuse to be overwhelmed by despair or fear. Instead, you channel your energy into building defenses, protecting your space, and nurturing your spirit. Every setback becomes a reason to stand taller, to sharpen your focus, and to reclaim your path with renewed determination. Your mindset becomes your armor and your courage your weapon. As you cultivate this new perspective, you begin to attract different energies, those of strength, clarity, and protection. The storms lose their power to derail you because you no longer react with fear or confusion. You respond with wisdom and confidence. This transformation isn't easy, but it is necessary. It prepares you for what lies ahead and empowers you to move forward unshaken. The signs of bad luck no longer feel like curses, but rather warnings that allow you to steer your life back onto the path you choose. Holding this knowledge close changes everything. It awakens a fierce determination to protect your progress, your dreams, and your peace. It teaches you that even the darkest clouds are temporary when you hold the light within. Your journey is not defined by the obstacles, but by the strength with which you overcome them. You are not powerless. You are the force that turns bad luck into stepping stones. And with every step, you move closer to the freedom, success, and peace you deserve. Have you ever felt your body aching or your energy fading without any clear reason? When doctors say there's nothing physically wrong, yet exhaustion, headaches, or a deep heaviness persist, it can leave you feeling lost and unheard. These unexplained physical symptoms are not just random glitches in your health. They can be a profound sign that your energy is under attack. The body is a powerful vessel that reflects the state of your inner world. When harmful forces target your spirit, your body often bears the weight first. Recognizing this truth is vital because it reconnects you to your body's wisdom and gives you the courage to seek healing beyond the surface. This heaviness, fatigue, or pain that doctors can't explain is your body's silent cry, a message that something unseen is draining your strength. It's not weakness, it's a signal. Ignoring it only allows the invisible influence to deepen its hold. But when you choose to listen, you begin to understand the importance of nurturing your whole self, not just the physical form, but the energy and emotions beneath. This awareness invites a radical shift from numbing discomfort to actively reclaiming your vitality. You start to see that healing is possible because you are connected to a source of strength far greater than any symptom. Feeling this way can shake your confidence and make you question your own reality. You might wonder if you're imagining it or overreacting, but these feelings are valid and real. Your body is responding to energy being pulled from you or disrupted around you. This knowledge gives you permission to stop doubting yourself. It empowers you to honor your experience, to protect your energy fiercely, and to seek the support and practices that restore balance. Your body becomes your ally, not just a vessel, but a map showing you where healing must begin. When your energy is blocked or drained, emotional exhaustion follows. This creates a cycle where fatigue feeds fear and fear deepens fatigue. Breaking this cycle is critical for transformation. You can no longer afford to push through numbness or ignore these signals. The choice to care for yourself becomes an act of courage and rebellion against forces trying to diminish you. By embracing self-care as a non-negotiable priority, you ignite a powerful healing force within, a force that clears negativity, rebuilds strength, and restores peace. Your body's unexplained symptoms are a call to action, an invitation to reclaim your energy and rewrite your story. It's an opportunity to develop a deeper relationship with yourself, one where you listen closely, respect boundaries, and nourish your spirit with intention. This journey demands patience and self-compassion, but it rewards you with renewed life and freedom from invisible burdens. Every small step toward healing is a victory against those unseen forces that have tried to weaken you. When you recognize these signs and respond with love and determination, you begin to dissolve the hold of negative energy. You become more grounded, more resilient, and more connected to your inner power. The heaviness lifts because you no longer carry it alone. You awaken to the truth that your body, mind, and spirit are intertwined in a dance of strength and healing, and that you are the leader of this dance. This realization marks a profound turning point where healing begins and your transformation accelerates. You are not just surviving, you are rising. Have you ever felt a sudden chill or heaviness in a room, a creeping unease that seems to settle deep in your bones? These sensations are not mere imagination or random mood swings. They are subtle signals from your energy field, warning you that negative forces are pressing close. When the atmosphere around you feels thick, oppressive, or strangely altered, it's your intuition's way of alerting you to an imbalance, an unseen presence or influence that seeks to disrupt your peace. Learning to recognize these shifts is essential because it reconnects you with your innate ability to sense and respond to threats before they take root. This heightened sensitivity is a gift, not a curse. It means you are attuned to the energetic layers of your environment, capable of perceiving what most overlook. Ignoring these feelings is like ignoring a fire alarm. It puts you at greater risk. But when you acknowledge and honor this inner warning system, you begin to reclaim control over your space and your life. You no longer have to feel powerless or vulnerable. Instead, you become a vigilant guardian of your well-being, able to detect and dissolve negativity before it can take hold. The emotional weight of feeling drained or unsettled in your own surroundings can be profound. It chips away at your sense of safety, leaving you restless and uneasy even in familiar places. This state of discomfort is your body and spirit's urgent plea for protection. Recognizing this plea empowers you to take decisive action, to clear the energy, set firm boundaries, and restore harmony. You learn that your environment is not just a backdrop to your life, it is a dynamic extension of your inner world, deeply connected to your sense of peace and security. When you cultivate this awareness, you begin to understand the power of energetic hygiene, the conscious practice of cleansing your space and protecting your energy. This practice is a radical act of self-respect and self-preservation. It signals to yourself and the universe that you will not tolerate negativity or invasion. Each intentional action to clear and protect your environment strengthens your armor and lifts the weight that has been dragging you down. This is not about fear. It is about reclaiming your sovereignty and choosing peace. Feeling safe in your surroundings is fundamental to thriving. When you sense that something is off, don't dismiss it. Lean into your intuition and treat it as a call to action. Take steps to purify your space, whether through meditation, movement, or other methods that resonate with you. Your peace is worth fighting for, and you deserve to live in a space that nurtures your spirit rather than drains it. Every effort you make to clear the energy is a step toward freedom and empowerment. This recognition awakens a profound truth. Your environment reflects your inner state, and when you nurture your energy and space, you invite harmony and strength into your life. You become an unshakable force, grounded and clear, able to face challenges with unwavering courage. This is your birthright, to live fully, freely, and powerfully, surrounded by an energy that supports your highest self. Embrace this truth, and watch as your world transforms alongside you. Have you noticed how your emotions sometimes spiral in ways that feel unnatural? Anxiety that surges without cause, sudden waves of anger, or an overwhelming sadness that settles like a storm cloud? These emotional shifts are not random glitches in your mind. They are powerful indicators that your energy is being manipulated. When someone directs harmful intent toward you, your emotional state becomes the battlefield where this invisible struggle plays out. Recognizing these emotional disturbances as signs rather than mere mood swings is vital because it reconnects you with your inner compass and invites you to reclaim control over your feelings. Your emotions are your inner language, a direct reflection of your energy state. When negativity is forced upon you, your emotions react like a warning system, alerting you to danger. This is not weakness. It is a profound strength, an essential signal that something needs your attention. Instead of pushing these feelings aside or judging yourself for them, you must learn to honor and understand them. This emotional clarity becomes your greatest ally in detecting and dismantling the harmful energy aimed at you. When you give your feelings space and respect, you start to transform chaos into clarity, confusion to insight. It is easy to fall into the trap of blaming yourself when emotions run wild, but this only deepens the wound. The truth is that these emotional fluctuations often result from external influences that seek to unsettle and control you. When you realize this, you free yourself from the burden of self-judgment. You begin to see that your feelings are not flaws, but signals, invitations to strengthen your boundaries and reclaim your emotional sovereignty. This shift is revolutionary. It changes how you relate to yourself and the world, empowering you to respond with wisdom rather than fear. Cultivating emotional resilience is a powerful act of self-love and defiance against negativity. It means developing the ability to observe your emotions without becoming overwhelmed or controlled by them. This mindful awareness helps you separate your true self from the energy that tries to invade your space. It is a practice of standing firm in your center, unshaken by external storms. Each time you meet your emotions with compassion and clarity, you build a fortress that negativity cannot penetrate. Your emotional well-being is not a luxury, it is a necessity. When you honor and protect your feelings, you create fertile ground for healing and growth. You send a clear message to yourself and the universe that your peace is non-negotiable. This commitment to emotional clarity transforms you from a passive target into an active guardian of your inner world. It fuels your journey toward freedom, helping you rise above invisible attacks with grace and strength. As you embrace this awareness, your emotions become a source of power, not vulnerability. You learn to navigate the ebbs and flows of feeling with confidence, knowing that you hold the keys to your emotional kingdom. This realization ignites a deep, unshakable courage. The courage to face whatever comes, to protect your spirit fiercely, and to thrive beyond the reach of negativity. Your emotional clarity is a beacon that guides you to freedom, peace, and unbreakable strength. Have you ever found your thoughts tangled in confusion, doubts creeping in like shadows that cloud your mind? This mental fog, this relentless swirl of uncertainty and distraction, is more than just stress or fatigue. It can be a sign that your mental energy is being interfered with, disrupted by forces that seek to destabilize your clarity and peace. When your mind feels invaded by negativity, it becomes difficult to focus, make decisions, or trust your own intuition. Recognizing this as a sign of unseen influence is a crucial step toward reclaiming your mental sovereignty and restoring your inner calm. Your mind is a powerful instrument, the lens through which you experience reality. When it is clear, you see your path with precision and confidence. When clouded, you become vulnerable to manipulation and fear. This mental confusion is a subtle but dangerous tactic used to weaken your resolve and disconnect you from your true self. Understanding this helps you shift from frustration to empowerment. Instead of feeling lost within your own thoughts, you learn to identify the interference and respond with intentional clarity, reclaiming control over your mental landscape. It's easy to blame yourself when thoughts become chaotic, but this only deepens the trap. The truth is that external energies can disrupt your mental harmony, causing confusion and self-doubt. This realization frees you from the burden of self-criticism and replaces it with self-compassion. You begin to see that mental fog is not a reflection of your weakness, but a sign that you need to protect and strengthen your mental space. This shift changes your relationship with your mind. It becomes a place of refuge, not a battlefield. Developing mental resilience means cultivating practices that restore focus and sharpen your awareness. It means creating boundaries that shield your thoughts from negative influence. This is not about forcing control, but about gently guiding your mind back to clarity and calm whenever it drifts into chaos. Each moment spent reclaiming your mental clarity strengthens your ability to resist distraction and confusion. You become the master of your mind rather than a prisoner to swirling doubt and fear. Protecting your mental energy is not optional. It is essential for your growth and peace. When your thoughts are clear and focused, you make decisions aligned with your highest good. You tap into your inner wisdom and intuition, allowing you to navigate challenges with confidence. This commitment to mental clarity sends a powerful message. You are in charge of your mind and will not allow negativity to hijack your thoughts. It empowers you to stand firm even when unseen forces try to cloud your vision. This mental clarity fuels your transformation. It allows you to break free from cycles of confusion and hesitation, stepping fully into your power and purpose. As you practice guarding your mind, you awaken to the truth that your thoughts are yours to command. This awakening ignites a deep sense of confidence and courage, a courage to trust yourself, to move forward with certainty, and to protect your mental space fiercely. Your mind becomes your greatest ally, a sanctuary of strength and clarity in the face of any challenge. Have you ever sensed that your relationships are shifting in ways that feel unnatural? Connections once strong, now frayed by unexplained distance, tension, or conflict? When those around you seem to act differently, when trust erodes without clear reason, it is more than coincidence. These changes are often a reflection of unseen forces influencing not only your energy, but also dynamics between you and others. Understanding this is crucial because your relationships are mirrors of your energy field. When negativity infiltrates this space, it disrupts harmony and sows discord, threatening your support system and sense of belonging. The emotional toll of fractured relationships can be devastating. It shakes your foundation, isolating you when you need connection the most. But recognizing that this turmoil is a sign of external interference shifts your perspective from helplessness to empowerment. You realize that you are not powerless in the face of these challenges. Instead, you have the ability to protect your relationships by strengthening your own energy and setting clear boundaries. This awareness fuels your determination to restore harmony and protect your inner circle from negativity that seeks to divide. Relationships thrive on mutual energy, trust, respect, and positive intent. When these elements are disrupted, it creates openings for manipulation and harm. This disruption often manifests as unexpected arguments, feelings of betrayal, or unexplained emotional distance. When you notice these signs, it is a call to action to guard your connections with intention and care. You learn to discern which influences are healthy and which are harmful, making conscious choices to nurture relationships that uplift you and release those that drain you. This clarity is a profound act of self-preservation and love. Protecting your relationships requires more than just awareness. It demands courage and intentional effort. You begin to communicate more openly, assert your needs, and foster understanding. You cultivate spaces of safety where honest connection can flourish, free from hidden agendas and negativity. This process deepens your emotional resilience and strengthens the bonds that truly matter. Each step you take to protect your relationships is a step toward reclaiming your power and creating a support system rooted in genuine love and respect. When you prioritize the health of your relationships, you reinforce your own energetic boundaries. You become a beacon of stability and clarity, attracting connections that reflect your strength and authenticity. This not only shields you from harmful influences, but also amplifies your sense of belonging and support. You realize that your energy is contagious. When you protect it, you inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of healing and empowerment in your community. Your relationships are a vital part of your journey toward freedom and peace. By recognizing the signs of disruption caused by external forces, you take back control over your emotional world. You become the guardian of your connections, ensuring they serve your highest good. This commitment transforms you from a passive recipient of circumstance into an active creator of harmony and strength. It fuels your inner growth and illuminates the path toward deeper connection, trust, and love. Your relationships become a source of power, resilience, and joy, reflecting the unshakable strength you carry within. Have you ever sensed a weight around you that feels unnatural, as if the very air you breathe carries an unseen heaviness? This oppressive energy is more than just a passing feeling. It can be a powerful sign that your personal energy field is being targeted and clouded by external forces. When negativity lingers around you like a shadow, it drains your vitality and dims your inner light. Recognizing this energetic clouding is vital because it signals that your most sacred space, your energetic self, is being invaded and needs urgent protection. This heavy energy creates a barrier between you and your true potential. It blocks inspiration, saps motivation, and muffles the voice of your intuition. When your energy feels thick and stagnant, even the simplest tasks become monumental challenges. You might find yourself stuck in cycles of frustration or despair, unable to break free, but this heaviness is not your destiny. It is a call to reclaim your space, to cleanse and renew the energy that surrounds you. Understanding this empowers you to take action rather than succumb to helplessness. Your energy field is the invisible shield that guards your well-being and influences every aspect of your life. When it becomes cluttered with negative energy, it weakens your defenses and allows further harm to seep in. This clutter often manifests as persistent fatigue, irritability, or a sense of disconnection from yourself and the world. By learning to recognize these signs, you become attuned to your energetic boundaries and the need to maintain them with intention. This awareness transforms you from a passive victim into an active guardian of your energy. Cleansing your energy is not a one-time event. It is a continuous practice of self-care and protection. It involves releasing what no longer serves you and inviting light, clarity, and peace to flow freely. This practice might include meditation, visualization, or simple acts of mindfulness that center you in the present moment. Each conscious effort to clear your energy strengthens your resilience and restores your connection to your inner power. It is a sacred ritual that honors your right to live free from invisible burdens. As you commit to protecting your energy, you create a vibrant space where growth and joy can flourish. You become more attuned to the subtle shifts around you and better equipped to respond with strength and clarity. This renewed energy fuels your courage to face challenges head-on, knowing you are shielded and supported. It sparks a profound transformation, one where you no longer feel trapped by unseen forces but rise above them with unwavering confidence. Your energy is your most precious resource. When you protect it fiercely, you reclaim your freedom, your peace, and your power. You awaken to the truth that your energy field is a dynamic extension of your soul, deserving of care and respect. This realization ignites a deep, unshakable strength within you, a strength that radiates outward, dissolving negativity and attracting light. Your energy becomes a beacon of resilience and hope, guiding you toward a life of clarity, balance, and unstoppable growth. Have you felt moments when your physical health declines without clear reason? Unexplained fatigue, persistent aches, or a sudden drop in vitality? This decline may not be random or purely physical. It can be the body's response to unseen forces affecting your energetic balance. When negative energy invades your personal space, it often targets your physical form, weakening your natural defenses and disrupting your flow of life force. Understanding this connection between energy and health is essential because it empowers you to protect and restore yourself on every level: mind, body, and spirit. Your body is a sacred vessel intricately linked to your energy field. When your energy is compromised, your physical health can reflect this disturbance. The sensations of heaviness, lethargy, or chronic discomfort are not just symptoms, they are messages urging you to attend to the deeper imbalance. By tuning into these signals, you begin to see your body not as a separate entity, but as an integral part of your energetic self. This holistic understanding invites a shift from treating symptoms to nurturing your entire being, creating a foundation for true healing and resilience. It is common to feel powerless in the face of unexplained health issues, but this feeling masks an important truth. You have the ability to influence your well-being through your energy. When you recognize that physical ailments can stem from energetic interference, you unlock a new path toward healing. This path is rooted in self-awareness and proactive care. It calls you to listen deeply to your body, honor its needs, and take deliberate steps to cleanse and protect your energy. This approach is a declaration of self-love and an act of reclaiming your power. Nurturing your physical health while safeguarding your energy requires conscious habits. This means embracing practices that support detoxification, rest, and rejuvenation, alongside energetic cleansing techniques that clear stagnant or harmful influences. Every moment you dedicate to caring for your body and energy fortifies your resilience, making you less susceptible to negativity. It strengthens your ability to stand tall and vibrant in the face of challenges, turning vulnerability into strength. Your body's vitality is a reflection of your energetic state. When you nurture this connection, you create a harmonious flow that enhances your capacity to thrive. You begin to embody the freedom and power you seek, radiating health and confidence. This transformation is not just physical, it reverberates through every aspect of your life, uplifting your spirit and sharpening your mind. You become a living testament to the power of energetic protection and self-care. Healing your body through energy awareness is a profound act of self-empowerment. It shifts you from being a passive sufferer to an active participant in your well-being. You reclaim your right to live in vibrant health, free from invisible burdens that drain your strength. This commitment to your physical and energetic health lights a path to lasting transformation. It anchors you in resilience, fueling your journey toward a life of balance, vitality, and unstoppable growth. Have you noticed a shift in your emotions, a heaviness that settles deep within your heart, clouding joy and amplifying fear? This persistent emotional turmoil is not merely the result of life's challenges. It can be a clear signal that your emotional energy is being manipulated and drained by forces outside your awareness. When your emotions become volatile or persistently negative without clear cause, it is more than just mood. It is an energetic warning that demands your attention and action. Recognizing this is crucial because your emotional well-being is the foundation of your inner strength and clarity. Your emotions are powerful indicators of your energetic state. They serve as the language through which your inner self communicates its needs, boundaries, and vulnerabilities. When external negativity seeps into your energy field, it distorts this communication, creating confusion and imbalance. You may feel anxious, overwhelmed, or inexplicably sad, as if a storm rages inside without any visible trigger. This emotional chaos is a call to reclaim your energy and restore harmony within, reminding you that your feelings are sacred and deserve protection and respect. Allowing emotional disturbance to persist, unchecked, weakens your sense of self and clouds your judgment. It drains your motivation and diminishes your capacity to face life's demands with resilience. Yet, acknowledging these emotional shifts as signs of interference transforms your experience. It turns confusion into clarity and passivity into empowerment. You begin to understand that your emotions are not your enemy, but messengers guiding you toward healing and protection. This awareness opens the door to deeper self-compassion and intentional care. Healing your emotional energy requires deliberate effort to create safe spaces within yourself. It means setting boundaries that prevent negativity from infiltrating your heart. It involves practices that calm the mind and soothe the soul, helping you release pent-up emotions and restore balance. Each moment spent tending to your emotional health builds resilience and strengthens your inner fortress. This process nurtures your capacity to respond to challenges with grace and confidence rather than reactivity or despair. Embracing emotional empowerment reshapes your entire experience of life. You become more attuned to your needs and better equipped to cultivate relationships that honor and uplift you. Your emotional clarity becomes a beacon, attracting positivity and repelling toxicity. This transformation is not just about managing emotions, but about rising above interference to live authentically and joyfully. It fuels your courage to face the world with an open heart and unwavering strength. Your emotional energy is a vital force that sustains your spirit and guides your journey. When you protect it fiercely, you reclaim your freedom from unseen chains and step into your fullest power. This commitment to emotional well-being is a revolutionary act of self-love and courage. It empowers you to transcend fear, cultivate peace, and create a life filled with meaning and resilience. Your heart becomes a sanctuary of strength and light, illuminating your path toward unstoppable growth and transformation. Have you felt moments when your thoughts spiral uncontrollably, as if a dark fog clouds your mind, making focus nearly impossible? This mental haze is not a mere product of stress or fatigue. It often signals that your mind's energy is under attack, clouded by external influences that disrupt clarity and peace. When your mental space feels invaded, confusion, doubt, and fear multiply, blocking your ability to think clearly and make decisions. Recognizing this mental interference is vital because your mind is the command center of your life, and protecting it is the key to reclaiming your power. Your thoughts are more than random occurrences. They are the architects of your reality. When negative forces infiltrate your mental space, they twist your perceptions, planting seeds of insecurity and distraction. You may find yourself trapped in repetitive, harmful thinking patterns that drain your energy and diminish your confidence. This mental fog is a silent enemy, eroding your self-belief and clouding your vision for the future. Becoming aware of this interference empowers you to take back control, to clear the fog and illuminate your mind with truth and purpose. Allowing your mind to remain in this state weakens your ability to act decisively and live authentically. It keeps you stuck in fear and indecision, preventing you from moving forward toward your goals and dreams. But when you recognize these mental struggles as signs of external manipulation, your mindset shifts. You no longer see yourself as a victim of circumstance, but as a warrior of clarity, capable of breaking free from confusion. This shift sparks a powerful internal revolution, where your mind becomes your greatest ally instead of your greatest adversary. Clearing your mental space requires conscious practices that calm the noise and restore focus. It involves disciplined self-care routines, moments of stillness, mindful breathing, and deliberate reflection that sharpen your awareness and reconnect you to your inner wisdom. Each effort to clear your thoughts is an act of courage and self-respect. It strengthens your mental resilience, enabling you to navigate challenges with confidence and clarity rather than fear and doubt. When you cultivate mental clarity, your entire life transforms. Your decisions become intentional, your actions purposeful, and your path illuminated by insight. This clarity attracts opportunities and relationships that support your highest good while repelling those that drain your energy. You step into a state of flow where your mind and spirit align, empowering you to create the life you envision with unwavering focus and determination. Your mental energy is a precious resource that shapes your reality and fuels your growth. Protecting it fiercely is an act of self-empowerment that transforms confusion into clarity and chaos into order. This commitment to mental clarity is not just about thinking better, it's about awakening your full potential and embracing your power to shape your life. When your mind is clear and strong, you become unstoppable, a force of resilience and wisdom ready to conquer any challenge and rise to your highest self. Have you sensed a deep disconnection within yourself, as if the vibrant spark that once defined you is flickering, dimmed by an invisible force? This loss of personal power is not simply a moment of weakness or doubt. It can be a profound indication that your essence is being drained, stolen by energies that seek to control and diminish you. When you feel powerless, trapped in cycles of hesitation and self-doubt, it's a sign that your inner light is being blocked from shining freely. Recognizing this feeling is critical because reclaiming your power is the foundation of your transformation and freedom. Your personal power is the core of your identity, the source of your confidence, strength, and ability to shape your reality. When this power is compromised, you experience a loss of control that seeps into every corner of your life. Decisions become harder, boundaries blur, and your voice grows quieter. This creeping sense of helplessness is not your truth. It is a symptom of energy manipulation that must be confronted and reversed. Understanding this empowers you to take back what belongs to you and rebuild your strength from the inside out. Living without your full power leaves you vulnerable to external forces, making it difficult to defend your energy, protect your dreams, and maintain your well-being. But this vulnerability also holds a powerful truth. Inside you lies the ability to resist and overcome. You have the capacity to rise above any interference by reclaiming your authority over your own life and energy. This realization ignites a fierce determination to break free from the invisible chains that bind you, lighting the path toward renewal and empowerment. Reclaiming your personal power is a conscious, courageous act. It requires setting clear boundaries that honor your worth and prevent further energy theft. It demands self-reflection and the willingness to confront fears that keep you stuck in old patterns. Each choice to assert yourself, to say no to negativity, and to stand firm in your truth rebuilds the foundation of your power. This process strengthens your resilience and rekindles the fire within you, enabling you to move forward with clarity and courage. As you reclaim your power, your life begins to shift in profound ways. You no longer allow fear or doubt to dictate your path. Instead, you step into your sovereignty with confidence, knowing that your energy is yours to protect and direct. This transformation empowers you to attract positivity, create healthy relationships, and pursue your goals with unwavering focus. Your reclaimed power becomes a source of inspiration and strength, lighting the way toward a life of freedom and purpose. Your personal power is sacred and non-negotiable. Protecting and reclaiming it is the most profound gift you can give yourself, a gift that fuels your resilience, sharpens your clarity, and ignites unstoppable growth. When you rise to own your power fully, you break free from manipulation and step into a life defined by your own choices, strength, and radiant inner light. This is your moment to reclaim everything that makes you strong and unshakable, forging a future that reflects your highest truth and deepest courage. Have you felt moments when your relationships suddenly grow tense? When trust erodes without clear cause and the warmth you once knew feels replaced by cold distance? These shifts are not mere coincidences or misunderstandings. They may be signs that your connections are being influenced by forces that seek to isolate and weaken you. When someone close to you suddenly acts with unexplained hostility, or when bonds unravel in ways that leave you confused and hurt, it signals a deeper disturbance, an energetic attack on your social fabric. Recognizing this is essential because your relationships are mirrors of your inner world and powerful anchors of your strength. Connections with others are vital to your well-being. They nourish your spirit, provide support, and reflect your worth. When these bonds become strained or toxic due to unseen interference, the impact goes far beyond surface-level conflicts. It fractures your sense of belonging and safety, leaving you vulnerable to feelings of loneliness and despair. This disruption in relationships is a call to action, a prompt to protect your energy, reinforce boundaries, and restore harmony. Understanding this dynamic empowers you to defend your space and reclaim the nurturing relationships you deserve. Allowing toxic energy to damage your connections drains your emotional reserves and saps your motivation. It clouds your judgment and makes you question your worthiness of love and respect. Yet beneath this pain lies a powerful truth. You have the power to heal and strengthen your relationships by protecting your energetic field. Recognizing when interference is present transforms confusion into clarity, enabling you to see which connections uplift you and which drain you. This insight is the foundation for cultivating healthier, more authentic relationships. Healing your relationships starts with self-protection and awareness. It means consciously choosing whom you allow into your inner circle and setting boundaries that honor your emotional and energetic well-being. This process requires courage, the courage to say no to negativity, to distance yourself from harmful influences, and to surround yourself with positivity and respect. Each step taken to protect your relationships rebuilds trust within yourself and with others, fostering a sense of safety and belonging that is essential for growth. As you guard your relationships with intention, you create a ripple effect that transforms your entire life. You attract connections that reflect your highest values and support your purpose. Your interactions become sources of joy, encouragement, and mutual respect. This shift strengthens your resilience, enabling you to navigate challenges with a network of genuine support. The restoration of healthy relationships fuels your courage to keep moving forward, grounded in the knowledge that you are not alone. Your relationships are reflections of your energetic health and emotional boundaries. Protecting and nurturing them is a sacred act of self-love and empowerment. It is a declaration that you deserve respect, care, and authentic connection. When you reclaim this power, you break free from manipulation and isolation, stepping into a life rich with meaningful bonds and unwavering support. This is your invitation to nurture the relationships that elevate you and to create a community that strengthens your spirit and propels you toward unstoppable growth. Have you noticed an unexplained heaviness weighing on your spirit? A persistent sense of fatigue that seeps into every moment, leaving you drained and distant from your true self? This exhaustion is not simply physical tiredness or the result of a busy schedule. It can be a sign that your energy is being sapped by forces beyond your awareness, invisible drains that slowly chip away at your vitality. Recognizing this depletion is crucial because your energy is the foundation of your life. When it fades, so does your ability to fight, to dream, and to rise. Your energy is not just power for action. It is the essence that fuels your passion, your joy, and your resilience. When that energy is stolen or disturbed, everything falters. The world appears dull, your motivation wanes, and hope becomes harder to grasp. This invisible theft is an assault on your very being, robbing you of the strength needed to pursue your goals and protect your well-being. Becoming aware of this energy loss shifts you from a place of helplessness to one of empowerment, where you begin to reclaim the force that drives your life. Allowing your energy to be drained leaves you vulnerable, unable to fully engage with life's challenges or joys. Yet within this vulnerability lies the potential for profound transformation. You hold the power to restore your energy by becoming fiercely protective of your boundaries, your environment, and your inner world. This begins with recognizing what depletes you, whether toxic relationships, negative thoughts, or external influences, and choosing to sever those drains. Each conscious decision to conserve and reclaim your energy strengthens your spirit and renews your ability to thrive. Rebuilding your energy demands intentional self-care practices that honor your body, mind, and soul. It means creating rituals that restore and replenish, quiet moments of reflection, movement that invigorates, nourishment that heals. These acts are not indulgences, but essential defenses against further depletion. Through consistent care, your energy transforms from fragile to formidable, creating a reservoir of strength that sustains you through adversity and propels you toward growth. When your energy is restored and protected, your entire existence shifts. You approach each day with renewed enthusiasm. Your focus sharpens and your confidence deepens. This revitalization magnetizes opportunities and relationships that align with your highest good, while repelling those that drain or diminish you. Your spirit becomes a beacon of resilience and vitality, inspiring action, and igniting transformation within yourself and those around you. Your energy is sacred, a powerful force that shapes your reality and fuels your evolution. Guarding it fiercely is an act of courage and self-love, one that transforms exhaustion into empowerment and despair into hope. When you reclaim your energy, you reclaim your life, fully alive, fiercely strong, and unstoppable in your pursuit of purpose and joy. This is the path of renewal and power, inviting you to rise from depletion to unstoppable vitality and create a future fueled by your deepest strength and brightest light. Have you ever experienced sudden waves of intense anxiety or fear that seem to arise without reason, shaking your foundation and clouding your mind? These unexpected surges are not just fleeting emotions, they can be signs that unseen forces are stirring turmoil within you, disrupting your mental and emotional balance. When fear grips you tightly and anxiety becomes a constant companion, it signals a deeper interference that must be acknowledged and addressed. Understanding this allows you to reclaim control over your mind and emotions, restoring peace and clarity to your inner world. Anxiety and fear are powerful emotions that, when unchecked, can imprison you in cycles of worry and hesitation. They drain your courage, distort your perception of reality, and limit your capacity to act boldly. Yet, these feelings are not your truth. They are responses that can be triggered by external influences aiming to destabilize your spirit. Recognizing that these emotions may be manipulated, rather than purely internal struggles, transforms your relationship with them. This awareness empowers you to break free from the grip of fear and reclaim your mental sovereignty. Your mind is a sacred space where clarity, strength, and creativity reside. When anxiety invades this space, it clouds your vision and impedes your ability to make decisions rooted in your true purpose. But within this challenge lies an opportunity to cultivate resilience. By acknowledging the presence of fear and anxiety without judgment, you create a powerful space for healing and transformation. This process strengthens your emotional intelligence and equips you with tools to navigate the storms within, rather than be overwhelmed by them.